A rare picture of the relaxed civil rights icon in Miami's Overtown section back in the 1960s at the historic Hampton House. Segregation made this a popular motel for traveling black celebrities. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a suite on the ground floor and is said to have delivered the first version of his famous I Have a Dream speech at an event at the historic Hampton House.
I have a dream.
And the person who was present there that heard this was A.D. Moore, and he told us that. And so he said that he was so impressed that this is the speech that he gave at the Hampton House.
Miami had a special claim to Dr. King. During a discussion here, he expressed the need for leaders to connect and unify instead of divide Miami's ever-growing Cuban and black communities, both minority groups looking for opportunity.
I would like to leave Miami with the knowledge that the whole community will see this as its #1 problem and assign it top priority on things to do in the near future.
Miami native Enid Pinckney remembers seeing Dr. King as a child.
He went to Virginia Key Beach. He loved the beach. I heard him speak at Mount Zion Baptist Church. He spoke there, and people would go to hear him. He could always draw a crowd.
17 years ago this month, Local 10 News spoke with Dr. King's eldest daughter, Yolanda.
On King Day, it's about giving back. It's about a day on, not a day off.
Our interview happened exactly 1 year after her mother, Coretta Scott King, died from complications of a stroke. She was 78.
Much of that last 5 months of her life, she could not really articulate. And so I had to learn how to communicate with her through feeling what she wasn't saying. And it's interesting because it set the stage for our relationship now. The words are not there, but I feel her presence so strongly.
Tragically, 4 months after our conversation, Yolanda King died of a heart attack. She was only 51.
There's nothing that can replace a parent or a sibling. And in a sense, because Dad is so well known, and every year we have various anniversaries to remember him, it's almost like he's frozen in time. There's nothing that can replace a mother, so I greatly miss her.
We've got some difficult days ahead.
If alive today, Dr. King would be 95 years old. In 1986, 18 years after he was assassinated on a motel balcony in Memphis, January 20th was declared a national holiday.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Dr. King's final speech after he was assassinated, the governor of Florida, Claude Kirk, issued this news release ordering flags on public buildings to be at half-staff for 3 days. The order also says it was in honor of the man killed during riots in Tallahassee after news of his assassination.
And it's incredible how far we have come, huh?
Incredible how far we've come, but there are so many people who say that the dream has not been realized and we still have a long way to go.